Have you ever pondered over the question, what does it mean to be a good neighbor? Let's unfold this mystery with a timeless story, the tale of the Good Samaritan. One day, a wise teacher named Jesus was talking to a group of people. Among them was a man who knew a lot about the rules in the Bible, and he wanted to see if he could trick Jesus with a tricky question. The man asked, "Teacher, what do I need to do to have eternal life, to be really close to God forever?" With a warm smile, Jesus responded, "Well, what does the Bible say about it? How do you read it?" The man thought for a moment and answered, "It says to love God with all our hearts and souls and strength and minds, and also to love our neighbors as much as we love ourselves." Jesus nodded and said, "You're absolutely right. If you do that, you'll live a good and meaningful life close to God." But the man still had more questions. He wanted to know who counted as his neighbor. So Jesus told them a story to explain. He said, "Once upon a time, there was a man who was traveling from a city called Jerusalem to another place called Jericho. Along the way, some very bad people came and hurt him. They took his things, hurt him badly, and left him all alone by the side of the road." Jesus continued, "A little while later, a priest, who was like a religious leader, walked down the same road. He saw the hurt man, but decided to keep going on the other side without helping. Then, Jesus said, after the priest, a Levite, who was another important person, came by. But he also chose to walk on the other side without helping the poor hurt man." But here's where the story gets really special. Jesus said a Samaritan, who wasn't even from the same group as the hurt man, came along. When he saw the injured man, his heart was filled with love and compassion. He couldn't just leave the man there. The Samaritan cleaned the man's wounds, put some special medicine on them, and carefully put the hurt man on his own donkey. Then he took him to a nearby inn, like a little hotel, to take care of him. The next day, the Samaritan gave the innkeeper some money and said, "Please look after him and make sure he gets better. When I come back, I'll pay you for any extra things you had to do." Having finished his story, Jesus asked the crowd, "Who, in your opinion, was a real neighbor to the injured man?" The wise man knew the answer this time. He said, "The one who showed kindness and helped him." Jesus smiled and told him, "Exactly. So go and be like that kind Samaritan. Show love and help to others who need it. That's how you can be a good neighbor and please God." And so, the crowd that day learned a valuable lesson about love, kindness, and what it truly means to be a good neighbor. Just like them, we can also be good neighbors by showing love and helping those who need it. If you like this story from the Bible and would like more, please subscribe and hit that notification button to get all my new and upcoming videos.